the snow dump now. So when they pick up the snow off the streets, this is one of the places where it's piled. So this, when that melts off, and that's full of salt because they salt the streets. So this is probably pretty salty land, which is probably why there isn't a whole lot. I mean, some things are growing, but not a whole lot. And so given the big range of plants that we've got in the seed mixture, I want to see what things can tolerate this kind of environment. So here's a nice place to see if we can make a little garden out of. So now we want to go 10 feet and put a rock here. Yeah. Okay, now that you have a rough idea where things are, we should get the rest of the tape and just lay out the tape. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah. So we're going to want to put 6 bales of straw in each of the squares. So one thing we got to do is put 6 bales of straw, for example, in that end one. It's like mulch, yeah. It's to keep it'll retain moisture. Should it rain, it'll provide a little bit of cushion when you throw the seed balls around. Okay, that looks pretty good. Now what we have to do is we need to get selections of 500 seed balls. That's good. Okay, so what we have then is 10 by 10. This one has compost, a layer of Meeker's Magic Mix, which is fish offal and sawdust compost, and then 500 seed balls are in there. The second one is similar, 10 by 10. It's got straw, it's got seed balls, 500 seed balls, no compost, and an additional 500 seed balls. So this one has double the density of seed balls of that one, but it has no compost. The middle one has nothing. We'll see what grows there over the summer. This one is a control that has just straw, no seed balls at all, to see if that makes a difference. And then this is a 10 by 10 that has straw and 500 seed balls. So straw and the normal dose of seed balls, straw and no seed balls, nothing, straw and double the seed balls, straw, the normal seed balls, and compost. So 5 different domains. We'll see what comes up.
We're hoping we will have it'll grow into whatever the seeds were in the seeds ball. So some flowers, some herbs, some vegetables, and John mentioned maybe doing a harvest in October from whatever happens here. I know he's going to come back day to day and just take a look at it and see how it grows. So we're hoping that everything will the seed balls will flourish, and that way everything will kind of blossom.
He was a soil scientist and developed this form of agriculture called one-straw agriculture. And I guess the idea is that the red clay acts as a protector for the seeds, protects it from insects. It's also has a lot of nutrients, so that will, the idea I guess is to see what seeds will germinate in whatever conditions you're planting them in. So it kind of gives you, I guess it covers all your bases, and we'll just see what comes up. I've read a little bit about guerrilla gardening and the Permaculture Society in Ottawa. So also I've always wanted to try gardening, but pretty daunted by the labor and don't think I have much of a green thumb. So the idea of just getting a bunch of seeds together and tossing it with some clay is right up my alley.